Welcome back. That was an interesting workshop. I'm here today with our two guests, Iman Al-Hazza. She's the organizer of Yoja House, and Anwar Al-Eid. She's an organizer as well of Yoja House. Hello and welcome to our show, ladies.
Hello,
Hi.
thank you.
It's always a pleasure to have you. Can you introduce yourselves and more about Yoja House?
First of all, hello everyone. Yoja House is a group of exchanging culture between Kuwait and Korea. We do events, in each month we do one event during the whole year. So this is what about our group.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And Iman, do you want to add on to that as well?
Well, I might explain what does Yoja House mean. Yoja is a Korean word which means woman. And because the organizers, as you can see, we are women, so that's why we called it Yoja. And house, we choose the word house because we want like to live like together, sharing the same interests.
As though you're a family together.
As a family.
Very nice. Can you tell me why you picked Korea as a country and what made the culture so special?
Yeah. First of all, I started to like learn and study Korean culture from a long time ago, like about 8 years ago. And I took like, I've been also an organizer in Korean embassy as a volunteer. We were like working and doing a lot of events. So since I like Korean culture and we had like this event, I like the idea how I make events about the thing that I like. But unfortunately, they decreased the amount of the events that they're doing in the embassy. So that's why we came up with this idea that why we don't make a group, but me and my friend Iman, why we don't make a group and do these events.
Very interesting.
People,
Iman, can you tell us when and why you started this group?
Well, we started at 2014. And like we started that because, as she said, we want like more events. Because the events were not that much, because too many people are interested in
And
Korean
how
culture.
often do you have different events?
Mostly once a month, we have an event or activity. Sometimes we have exhibitions, like selling Korean products, different kinds of products. And
What sort of products do you like to sell when it comes to those different events?
We have like, mostly there are like 2 categories. Or no, let's say 3.
3?
Like,
Okay, can you tell us
like,
more about those?
Food, Korean food like snacks, we sell them. And the most biggest thing, which is the K-pop world, which is the Korean music, pop music.
Okay.
And then we have the third thing, we have like cosmetics product. So not even the Korean lover who are going to buy those things, even the women, like the moms of their children, they came to the event and they said, okay, there's something for us at least, like the products.
And can you tell me more, Iman, about your aims and objectives behind all those different activities and events?
yes, of course. We are making this group just to be the link between Kuwait and Korea and to make a good friendship between the two countries and to have like fun and entertaining activities for people who love this culture.
And I have something.
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
The thing that I want to make is like to make the culture more clear for the opposite country. For example, we want to make the culture clear for Korean people. And we want also for the same thing for Kuwaiti people to make the Korean culture more clear for the Kuwaiti people as well.
Very interesting.
Yeah, without mistakes, more
And I believe you
misunderstanding.
actually traveled. You made a trip to Korea. Can you tell me more about this?
I traveled once with the Korean embassy. We were in a group, even Iman were with us.
Yes.
Yeah, and they took us like within like 8 days. So we went like to some of traditional museums, their shops, their like most famous places or landmark in
Touristic
there.
areas.
Yeah.
Wow. Iman, you've been there twice. Can you tell me more about Korea and what made you fall in love with that country?
Yeah, because like you know, this country, it has like a big history, and it got you very interested to know more about it. And they also have many culture, too much culture to study about and to know about. And they have like some habits, way of thinking, like some nice stuff you want to learn. And we are like looking forward to know the good things about this culture and like take it and teach it to our people and our kids.
Very interesting. Can you tell me, Anwar, more about the traditional clothes for women and for men in Korea?
Yeah, the traditional like clothing, it came from like the old kingdom, Korean kingdoms. For example, for the women, it's like a white dress. It have kind of lines, colorful lines, and short jackets and long dress under it. For the men, they have like short jacket and long pants. Mostly they are colorful and made from silk. And even nowadays, they're like selling it with really very expensive prices and they still stick with it, and you can see them wearing them in their special occasions like weddings, birthdays. And they have even now they have like the modern one. Which,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
very
so the
interesting. And
trendy
how
one.
is it like different to the old traditional clothing that they used to have?
It's like shorter skirts with like simple coloring blouse or something.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
it's not like too
Iman,
much
what do you
as
think
before.
of their cultural dresses?
I love it. You know, I have like four, they call their dress handbook.
Handbook, handbook,
I have
okay.
4 handbooks
Very
right
nice.
now.
Can you tell us the different colors that you have at home?
Yeah, I have pink, purple, and I have one colorful,
Wow.
and one gold.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you know there are different types. Something for like some designs are for weddings, and some designs for like every occasion. And you know the new handbook is different because you can go with it anywhere.
And which one
It
do you
looks
like? Do you
the
like the old
skirt
one or
and
the
t-shirt.
new one that you have? Which one do you have and which one do you prefer?
I only have the old one, but
Old
I
one.
love it. I love the traditional one.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
always the old one that's
You
the
know
best
why?
version.
Because it's tall and
Yeah.
with long sleeves, and I can wear it with my hijab. So it's easier for me to wear.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And what I believe you know how to do the makeup that they would actually put as their cultural type with their clothing. Can you
Yeah.
tell us about this type of makeup?
It's like they have kind of trends. It's a little bit different than our trend in makeup. They depend on natural beauty. Like very simple makeup. They sometimes they put too much makeup, but doesn't show that. You know.
What are their tricks?
For example, some of them are really weird, you know, kind of like they have this puffy eyes. They make sometimes surgeries to have it.
Okay. They actually get surgeries to have puffy eyes?
Yeah.
Isn't that the opposite case here?
Yeah, here is the opposite.
Okay.
For example, they like to make their eyes more bigger, so they
Okay.
wear contact lens. They have some tricks with the eyeliner, which they make their eye more wider and bigger. And also they like dewy skin. We like matte look. They like the dewy skin
So
look.
it's always the opposite
yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
Iman, what do you think of their hairdo and makeup as well when it comes to their traditional clothing?
Well, mostly with the traditional clothing, they like leave the hair straight, or sometimes they make a ponytail. Not something in particular. They can do anything with their hairs, but for the makeup, as she said, it's simple makeup that shows like natural beauty, and doesn't show that you are having makeup. You think that she's not wearing any kind of makeup, but she is, and she looks so natural and beautiful.
Wow, that's the key to their look,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Can you we're going back to Yoja House.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about who could join the group, the volunteers that you have, and how many are you so far?
We are 12 members lately. Yeah, we are accepting any person who are eager to and love the cultural thing and are interested in doing cultural events. And we're accepting anyone, like not particular some people, like everyone are welcome in our group.
But for the age, not
Yes.
like less than 14.
I was about to ask you about
Yeah,
the
not
age.
less
Yeah.
than 14,
Yes.
14 and above.
Very nice.
And everyone is welcome if they are interested in the same culture.
So now you say you've got 12 members. Are they all girls? Because Yoja means females, of course. And do you have Korean friends with you in this group?
When we started, we were all women, but
Okay.
the late event we had 2 male members. For Korean, yeah, we had like their coming and go because they have like some traveling for the work and something. But we have Korean friends. They like to help us each time in the event.
And how is it working with Korean friends that were able to be part of your yoga house? Can you tell us more about this, Iman?
They help us a lot because sometimes there are some stuff we are not sure about, so they help
What
us with
sort
it.
of things would you take their advice for and get more help? Because as you know, we have different traditions, different ideas, different backgrounds. What were some of the things that you learned from them?
Like for example, on our last exhibition, we needed to make like Korean food. So we don't know how to cook it. So our Korean friend, she helped us to prepare the Korean food. And also we have another friend who helped us in the recent event to bring like the snacks. We don't know where to buy these things. So he brought the snacks for us. He helped us to bring the male costume. And to bring like a big Korean flag. We don't know where to buy this one from.
Yeah.
So they help with many things, like
It's
with
really great to
information or stuff to we need for the event.
Yes, definitely. When it comes to food, what sort of food do they have? And I don't believe that we have a lot of Korean food, or is that not the case?
We have like nowadays, this time we have like 3 Korean restaurants in Kuwait. Their food is special with and like famous with too spicy, and it have too much spices in
Really?
it. Yeah. It's not like Japanese. They're misunderstanding.
Do they have like
It's mix
type
of Chinese and
noodles,
Indian,
rice?
because it's
Is
too
it
spicy.
always the case as well with their dishes?
It's similar to Chinese, like they have the rice and beef and chicken, but it's similar to Indian because it's too spicy. They have different kind of food. You can suit like anyone's taste. Like for example, I don't like spicy food, but I can find things I like in Korean food.
Very interesting. And what about the snacks? Because you said on various events you'd sell some of those snacks. What sort of snacks would you sell?
Like instant noodles. Yeah, and some kind of rice crackers. Yeah, so those kind of chocolate biscuits, some kind of juice. Yeah, we sell those kind of things.
Iman, can you tell me more about your latest event and what happened in that event?
Well, it was called the Korean Experience. It was in Shahid Park. Well, the number of people was unexpected.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah,
people.
too many people.
And that's always great, because
Yeah,
the
of
more you have, the
course.
better.
Yeah,
Exactly.
of course. And we made like a presentation about the Korean traditional clothes, and
Wow.
she made the presentation about the Korean makeup, and she also made a makeup tutorial.
Nice.
Yeah, and also we made like some questions about Korea to test the people
What
knowledge.
sort of questions were you asking?
We asked like public questions about Korea, and like
And how did everyone do? Good or bad?
yeah, many people they already know the answers.
Oh,
all the
nice.
answers.
So they actually knew a lot of
Yeah,
information.
we also ask about the drama, Korean drama, Korean music, and
Korean general, the historical thing.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And how is the feedback of everyone? Because I believe it's for adults, men, females,
Yeah.
and even kids.
Yeah, everyone were happy. That's why we're happy about it. Everyone went out there. They told us like, thank you. Finally, we got this kind of events in Kuwait. Like we want that so much from long time ago, and finally we had it. So we were really happy. So we got too much love and support from people.
Very
Thank God,
nice.
Yeah.
So Iman, do you think you'd come up and do a similar event next year at the same time, or do you have something coming soon?
well, we are planning like to do event every month, but not big as this one. And next time we are thinking about the Korean cuisine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we are thinking about it. We didn't get the meeting yet, but the big events maybe after 3 or 4 months. We need like a little
Hopefully.
break. Yeah,
And you'll let
and
us
we
know
need
about it.
too
Yeah,
much
sure.
preparation because it
Yeah.
needs a lot of preparation. so,
Definitely,
yeah,
yes.
it needs time.
It takes a lot of planning and organizing as
Yeah.
well.
Because most of our like volunteers are students, so sometimes we have too much pressure on this. So yeah, we take time for big events, and we make simple ones in between. Yeah.
Very nice. Can you tell me more about the fact that the Korean language you both know how to speak fluently?
Yeah.
Yes. So can you tell me more about it, and how long did it take for you to learn?
I'm sorry, I'm not fluent.
No?
Okay.
Me too.
But still, we need more years to be
Yes.
fluent.
But so
actually.
far, like learning
Yeah.
all the type.
Like conversation, simple conversation. it's hard to be honest, but if you love the language, everything gonna get easy with you because you're gonna be eager to learn. Like you're gonna focus more on it. So
Okay,
yeah.
now I need a few words from you girls. Iman, can you tell me how to say hi in Korean?
Yeah. 안녕하세요.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm
안녕하세요.
gonna say that. How?
안녕하세요.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
안녕하세요.
Yeah.
Okay, and can you say something to maybe your Korean friends that are watching us now from the show?
안녕하세요. 저는 안와르입니다. 정말 반갑습니다.
Very nice. And Iman, something?
You
You'd
want
like-
me to introduce myself?
Anything that you'd like to say in Korean?
안녕하세요. 저는 이만입니다. 저는 선생님입니다. 쿠웨이트 사람입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Very nice. I don't know what you said, but I think
Yeah,
you
I
said your
just-
name
yeah.
and then a few things about
I'm
yourself.
a teacher. I'm
Yes.
Kuwaiti. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah.
And is it true that every single word has its own symbol and letter, or that's not the case right now?
It's the old historical letters. Korean used to have the Chinese letters. So back then, each samples have a meaning. It's like a drawing. But nowadays, no. Like
They have letters, alphabets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
alphabets. It's different than the old ones.
And is it true, Iman, that the names are different in Korea as well?
Well, your name is your name. It's not different. But if you want to have a Korean name, they will make one for you.
Oh, okay. And
But like
based on
if you
what
want to
do
write your name,
Yes.
like I can write Iman in Korean.
Okay. And
So it's
is
the
the
same name.
pronunciation different as well?
Only some names because they don't have all the letters that we have. Like for example,
Anwar has
say?
a name. Anwar,
Yeah.
you have a name.
I
Tell
have,
me your name.
my
Anwar.
Korean name is Hira in Korean.
Okay.
Even in my channel, all my Korean friends, they know me with this name.
Very nice.
Like Hira.
Can you tell us more about your YouTube channel and what sort of things do you tend to upload?
Yeah, I made this channel for the Korean culture for the beginning. I made different topics about like I collect the people question and I made an episode about it and I make it clear. That is my episodes about. But later on, I'm planning to make a different episode, not necessarily to be about Korea, but even other cultures.
Very interesting. And Iman, can you tell us more about the future for Yoja House?
well, we are planning to have like bigger events than we have now, and we really want to make our events outside Kuwait, not just in Kuwait.
Very
Yeah.
interesting. Sounds very exciting. Thanks so much, girls, for being
Thank
here
you
tonight
very
with us.
much. Thank you
I
very
think
much.
you introduced me to a new culture. I've never heard, like, never
Yeah,
actually
it's
got
unique.
into.
You have
Yes,
to come to our events.
yes,
You will
definitely
love
next
it.
time.
Yes,
Thank
yeah.
you so much
Thank
again.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
We're going to cut to a short break, so stay tuned.